This week on 20 TV, Sweet Treats get an upgrade at one local shop, and Pine Creek Theater gives us an inside look on how they prepare for a live show. But first, do you know where your information goes online? We'll tell you what to look out for. You're watching 20 TV from Academy District 20 in Colorado Springs, Colorado.
Hello, and welcome to 20 TV Weekly. I'm Ian Singh.
And I'm Elena Erlin. Thanks for joining us today on 20 TV. Social media is involved in the daily lives of students everywhere. With these platforms constantly evolving, it is important to know how to protect your information. When participating in social media, it is important that users know where the data is going. Without this knowledge, you are left vulnerable to threats that want to attack your account. In 2013, 2 million Twitter and Gmail accounts were hacked, leaving users' personal information exposed. Social media can be a dangerous place, and it is important for students and parents to be familiar with what they're exposing themselves to.
As of recent, some of the apps are allowing hidden, whether it be images, to be placed within an app, and kind of some vagueness, I guess, from vendors or parents who might be looking at those devices to know really what's going on.
Each social media vendor has their own unique platform for users to learn how to use. District 20 offers Parents Academies where parents and students can educate themselves on internet safety. Visit the ASD20.org for more information.
By no means is Pine Creek's Theater a one-man or woman show. These thespians put in a lot of hard work to put on an entertaining show for their audience. Pine Creek's theater teacher, Carrie Barnhart Robertson, must consider many things including budget, talent pool, variety of plays, and the overall audience appeal when putting on a play. To remember lines, some students repeat them and others write them down. When getting into character, the students prepare about 30 minutes to 1 hour before the show. It takes about 50 hours a week and 6 to 8 weeks for the overall play. Putting the set together, they must first start with a design concept. Maggie Hart enjoys when their hard work comes together.
My favorite part is the end. And there's like a feeling that happens when you're on stage and people are applauding you. And I can't really describe it. It's just everything you've been working so hard for has finally come to fruition.
This production was performed in early November. Pine Creek had a large turnout and they considered it a great success.
Marshmallows, Kit Kats, Cocoa Pebbles, Dirty Worm, Hot Cheetos. Did I mention I'm talking about donut flavors? Amy's Donuts is one of the only places you can get homemade artisan donuts in Colorado Springs. It's a store located at 2704 East Fountain Boulevard full of hundreds of crazy flavored dough rings. Amy and Shin Ken own 5 donut shops in Texas and decided to expand their delicious empire to the Front Range of the Rocky Mountains, right here in Colorado Springs, after seeing that the city was lacking a mom-and-pop style donut shop. Years after its creation, Amy has gone on to be one of the Springs' most successful and well-known places to enjoy a donut. If your class would like to schedule a field trip to Amy's and experience some serious donut fun, you can sign up at amysdonuts.com.
Coming up next on 20 TV.
We will take a look at our local forecast.
You're watching 20 TV.
There's a shelter pet who wants to meet you. Meet one today. Visit theshelterpetproject.org. Adopt.
Welcome back to 20 TV Weekly. Thanks for staying with us.
We've been seeing a little bit of temperature increase in the weather here recently. What can we expect for the coming weeks? Let's go to 20 TV's Travis Stedman to find out.
We have definitely seen a bit of warm-up since we experienced those last 2 storms that rolled through Colorado in the last couple of weeks. So those warmer temperatures look like they'll be sticking around for at least a little while, but I'll detail that more here in a minute. Looking nationally, we can see that there isn't a lot going on, especially in the center part of the country. Some showers up in Maine and down in Florida. And out west, some more needed precipitation into parts of Northern California. Taking a closer look at Colorado, all we are seeing is some light cloud cover across the state, and that's the way it should stay. It should remain through the next week. Our almanac of for this time of year looks like this. The average high is 43 degrees, with the average low coming in at 19. Our record high was just set a few years ago at 70 degrees, and with the snowstorms we've seen, that amounts to 3.27 inches of precipitation in the last month. Looking ahead over the next week, we're looking at plenty of sunshine with those temperatures about 10 degrees above normal starting on Sunday. And the warmth and sun should last through at least Wednesday. So if you're looking for some good weather to put those holiday decorations, we'll be seeing plenty of it over the next week. Back to you guys.
Thanks, Travis. We have more ahead on 20 TV Weekly.
Coming up next, we'll show you what you can expect in next week's show.
There's a shelter pet who wants to meet you. Meet one today. Visit theshelterpetproject.org. Adopt.
Welcome back to 20 TV Weekly. We're almost out of time for this week's show.
But first, we're going to take a look at some of the stories we're working on for our next show.
We will take a closer look at one of the most dominant teams in the district,
And our local museum gives us a look into the city's past.
plus much more news, weather, and sports right here on 20 TV Weekly.
That's all the time we have for this week's show.
Thanks for joining us, and have a great week.